Thank you for joining us today at Africa Welsh News. Our topic today is coronavirus and how it has affected the black community, particularly in Wales and everywhere else in the world. Now, why are we talking about the black community particularly? This is because studies show that the black community has been the worst affected by this virus. Then we have the Asians and then we have the white community. But what we want to focus on particularly is how the government has helped to try to put people back on their feet. We're going to talk about the government stimulus, the money they're giving to businesses and to individuals like self-employed, and whether this money has been in any way helpful or whether it's just about postponing the inevitable. So we're going to go out to businesses, we're going to talk to restaurant owners, we're going to talk to other business owners. We'll see if we can talk to a couple of individuals and see whether this stimulus has helped in any way, and if, there's a possibility that these businesses, African businesses, which are not many in Wales and which are not many in Cardiff, whether they're going to be able to survive this period. And obviously, there's this rumor of a second wave. Will that just be the end of everything? Let's wait and see. I'm with the owner, the proprietor of Cardiff restaurant, Chris. Chris, we want to talk about this coronavirus and how it has affected you, your family, your business. Tell us, how have you survived in the last 5 months?
Thank you to be here for this interview because, to be honest, the coronavirus affected my family, yes, affected my business for 90%. The government gave support. It's not help people who they don't know business, they don't know inside the house. They think government give you money. That business, 10 grand is nothing for business in a restaurant. That's the business, the money we make every month.
So what you're saying is, yeah, you did get the government stimulus, but it was not enough to really help you.
But if it, for me, for the business that could be survived for 12 years. So this is a big business. That mean if he gives me 10 grand every month, I'll be survived. I can say they did something good. But 10 grand just for what? That's business rates only. But whatever they want to give you is a loan. And you have to pay back the money. So I didn't apply for it.
Oh, okay. And now that things are slowly opening back again, and we're supposed to wear masks, sanitize our hands, how is that impacting on your customers coming in now that you're slowly opening back? I can see you're doing some development at the back, so obviously you cannot get enough people here to cover your costs.
Yeah, luckiness, we have a big garden where we're gonna put 40 people at the back. I just come back from Cardiff today, I can see people outside enjoy it. And then I think by the community as well, they must live on it as well. So whatever is full, we put some people outside. And I think it worked, but the business is not open yet. We open in full on Monday, 24th of August.
Hi, yeah, I'm with one of the co-directors of Presto Solutions, Mr. Derek Ezelian, and we're here to talk about coronavirus and how it has affected his company, Presto Solutions, and what the company plans to do in the near future. Hi, Derek. Could you tell us how the coronavirus has affected you, your family, and the business?
Well, it has had multiple effects on the way things have been. Family-wise, you've had to make all kinds of restrictions and all kinds of changes. Business-wise, it's affected a lot of our clients. So previously, we're in a situation where you have a chance of going out to meet clients, and a lot of them feel more comfortable to meet you, but now that's really not in the book. It's more a situation of having to do a lot of stuff online. I mean, we have a bit of a lucky part in it because we're more IT based and you can work from home in most cases. However, because a lot of businesses have had ravages from the coronavirus situation, then their payment structure has been affected, and we've not really had very good methods of payments coming from many clients. Some are pretty much not going to be non-existent coming this opening up. So what we've done really is try to work with a lot of them in order to be able to get our finances rolling. But that it hasn't affected us in the way we work, but it has affected us right now in the way we're getting our payments and the way we're going to have to structure the future.
So basically what you're trying to say is that it seems as if most of the work you're going to be doing now is online. So have you been able to use the office premises and with all the social distancing, masks, hygiene, wash your hands, how are you able to cope with that at work?
Well, what we've done really is try to make sure everyone can work from home. When you're in an IT-based environment, you have to be able to make that adjustment. So we've pretty much gone down that line. And so unless absolutely necessary, what I've said is no one really needs to go to the office. You can be at home and then, you have things that you have to do. We have Zoom meetings. So that takes away the problem with regards to getting in communication. And going down to the office now, we've just sort of put that out of the picture for now, and everyone works from home. I think the main thing now is communicating with a lot of our clients, because some of our clients feel a little bit, much more empowered when they're able to meet with us and go over things as opposed to having to do things by meeting. And many of them are not very technically adept.
Okay, and I don't know if you heard about this government remuneration, this government money that was put in to help businesses. Were you aware of it, and have you been able to tap into this to put your company, on a solid foundation?
Yeah, we have. So with that, we've been able to make sure, because the extra equipment we have to do with regards to being online and trying to do an online-based business, that's part of it. Unfortunately, we also have a strong element of customer service as necessary. If a client has situations with regards to setting up their emails or with regards to showing you visuals that they want, that's not always very easy to be done online, and some people are not very comfortable with it. So that's why we run into that problem there. The issue more with the government situation now is once everything stops, the follow system stops, does it mean that businesses are going to pick up immediately?
Yeah, we're speaking to the proprietor of the Mandela restaurant in Cardiff. This is one of the top places visited by the West African community among other communities in Cardiff. And just before the lockdown, there was a big performance here by a popular Nigerian Fuji artist. And we just want to find out from the proprietor how the coronavirus has affected our business and what the plans are for the future. Thank you for having us here today. And could you tell us exactly how you've been coping since the shutdown?
Yeah, firstly, I will just say thank you to give me this opportunity to express myself in front of people. So this COVID-19 has affected me a lot. Since we had the lockdown, I don't even know how I manage, because I even have to go and look for job to manage how to pay my bills. Otherwise, I should have been closing down by now. And I even borrow money to the bank to pay my bill. And until now, I'm not still sure if this business will be going on again, because as they are saying that there's another ton of COVID-19 is coming back, I don't know. Even though they're saying that we open for takeaway, but we don't make money. Because African people, they like to go out, sit down somewhere and have a drink, have a chat with friends. So I don't know, it's very difficult for me.
So did you get to hear about the government stimulus, the local government stimulus? Was it the £10,000, £25,000? Did you get to hear about that? And if you did, has that helped you at all in steadying the ship a bit?
The £10,000, yeah, I hear about that and I applied for the £10,000, they pay it to me. But that £10,000 is nothing for what we make and survive to pay bills, pay workers. It's nothing. When I get the £10,000, I didn't get it for 1 month in my account. It's finished. Yeah.
So, well, with the government is allowing a slow opening up of businesses and all that. Have you seen any positive steps? I mean, people coming in. Have you? Because I mean, we still talk about the social distancing,
Yeah.
the wearing of masks, washing your hands, so, and how has that affected your business?
It's affecting the business a lot because as they're saying that people will be coming out and the distance being with people have already used to coming out group, sit down and enjoy. As they not allow people to come and sit down group, they want social distance. People cannot cope with that. People are not coming out.